still stand by the fact that that song goes hard as hell. Good morning, guys. Super early morning stream today. I wasn't going to stream at all, but I decided to make a little bit of time this morning because I'm the kind of person that's kind of obsessed, okay? Especially when I'm into something. And Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is my current hyperfixation, so we're going to have a little bit of time this morning. No time tonight. I will definitely not be on tonight. Should be on tomorrow morning and just resume as usual tomorrow, but for today, we're just going to have this this very, very early morning stream. Now, last night I concluded the Bloody Baron's quest line. Let's jump through, and my intent today is to... one of two things. I might start Keira's quest, or I may go ahead and just do points of interest and some of the side content, just because, you know, most people are going to be missing this stuff. I mean, everybody can go back and watch, but, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Kind of just depends on how we're feeling this morning, what we want to get into. I honestly don't want to level up any further without doing Keira's quest, so I really think we're going to do that one, because hers is pretty low. I think that they really expect you to do hers first. Because hers tends to be the lowest level, even compared to like the Bloody Baron's quest to find his wife and daughter. And I think I do already have it tracked, so let's go ahead and go meet her. I doubt we'll have the time to finish her full quest, because I can only, it's 4:43 a.m. my time, and I can only stay until about 6:30 a.m. Before I gotta go get ready and then catch a train. Yeehaw. Alright, we're gonna be popping on her in the middle of the night, apparently. Let's go through here. And here we go. Let's see if she's in.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
We're gonna eavesdrop on this.
Did you see what he did with them?
Oh, okay. Apparently they don't want to talk anymore. Okay, let's go in.
Keira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
Nobody knocks around
But
here,
lady,
apparently.
lady says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Let's see. Do we want to talk to her about this? We don't really care. We know what she's doing in Velen. We don't really care about the magic lamp. And I think we had this conversation before, so.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Wait, he had all the peasants killed?
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
That is fucked
A real
up.
gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Okay, well, I would say that nothing is what it seems. Once we get there, we're gonna find out what really happened.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
That's a really funny line.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
She's lying. However, Geralt is kind of funny. He's always like super like, all you care about is how you're viewed as. That's not like, dude, like legitimately she is just trying to survive.
All right.
Which you would think he would understand
I knew
that.
you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny.
Ouch.
Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Yo, she gives him
You
a
will
cell
tell
phone.
me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
But it's like a cell phone with no internet access, so it's like he's basically in jail.
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
No idea that elves use cell phones.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
That almost sounded genuine. Alright, let's switch that out because we are going to need that pretty early on. Oh, you know what I forgot to do last night? I forgot to fucking go to our stash and put these up. Poop. Well, that's okay. We'll deal with that later. Where is our magic lamp? Is it already there? Oh, it's already there. Okay, perfect. And it'll be here. So you just pop it out like this. Wonder if she's got anything in here. Anything in here, Keira? Any secrets we should know about? Appears not. Okay, so we're gonna head to fight Kyle. Where are we at? Tower full of mice. That's that one. Okay. See, it's a lot lower level than our current level. So this is a 6 and we're a 10, which is why I want to go ahead and get this out of the way, because otherwise it's just going to be ridiculously easy, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But you know, come on, man. Got to keep it interesting. At least she has a boat ready for us. It could be worse. Aw, look, it's so cute. Alright, here we go. Yes. And off we go. We can go a little faster if we want. That sail is barely holding together. You can fast travel while on the boat. Yep, we know that, but I don't think that there's a fast travel point for us currently. I mean, I guess we could go here. You can use bus to travel. Okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna let us. Okay. You have to have the anchor, I think.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
The sarcasm is always on point on both ends. Let's go kill some rot fiends.
Geralt? Are you on the isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already.
No.
Short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Okay, that should pop. Nice, okay. Oh crap. Let's actually meditate real quick, because I want to have like full health and shit going into this. Just an hour. There we go. Oh, of course they regen. Ow. Didn't wait for me to fully wake up, man. I do kind of enjoy it when they burst.
Giving me no choice, damn.
You mad? You know what? Let's take a look at the bestiary. Don't care about beasts right now. Necrophages. Rot fiends. What do they not like? Necrophage oil. Okay, that's pretty much it. Same thing for these guys. Quinn and Igni. Northern Wind. Okay. Let's take a look and see. What do we need? we have necrophage oil? I don't think so. Okay, these are all enhanced. Oh, okay, we need to get some mandrake and whatever the heck this is. Let me look at my inventory really quickly. Okay, we do have necrophage oil. Perfect. Damn, one hit and he's done. Okay. Got it. We're gonna be coming back here later for another quest. That's gonna be lots of fun. We're not gonna really bother with those guys. We're just gonna kind of keep on the path and just confront anything we absolutely have to. Wait for this guy to run over here. Hehe. Okay, let's keep an ear out for ghostly remains. Which I think we only really... You know what? Let's cut this out. Whoa. I think might have something over there, actually. Yo, did I just, like, punch him? That's how I'm gonna handle this? What the heck, girl? Okay. Wait, wrong one, wrong one. Hold on. I think there's one nearby. Oh, looks like we have some necrophages first. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, so those little black clouds that are floating around, those should be indicators. So we're gonna actually go back. Where was this one here? There it is. Let's make sure it's selected. Okay. Maybe it's not. I thought it was. Wait, is it leading us somewhere? Or is it just kind of dispersing? That's alright. Let's kill these guys and then we'll figure it out. Ooh, ooh. That's not good.
Damn it.
Okay, let's head back to this. I thought this was an indication, but obviously I thought wrong. I think those are just like nasty ass flies. Oh my god, there's another ghoul. Oh my god. Ah, it's the green ones. Okay, my bad.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Okay, water hag. Okay. Give me, actually... Is she considered? Okay, yeah, she's a necrophage. Okay, perfect. So, in that case then, let's give ourselves... I gotta sell that beer. Let's give ourselves some more of this, and then... That one's salmon. I don't think I have Northern Wind yet. Grape Shot, Dragon Stream. Yeah, I don't. Okay. That's okay. Ah. I forgot she does that. Oh, dang. Okay.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
Maybe a little bit of both. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my inventory. What's my inventory weight? Okay, yeah, you know what? We're fine. We are going to be looting some stuff in here, but it should be fine. I think that there's another one around here somewhere. At least I thought there was. But I don't see it, so I guess not. Okay, there definitely will be some points inside that we're going to hit, so... In we go. Look at the little rats.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
If you can't see that, it's just some weapons. Kind of clubs. That just turned on its own.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Kinda some fucked up logic.
Blood. Many must have died here.
This fucked with me the first time. I was like, oh my god. You know what? We need the light anyway, so we're gonna pull this thing out. Excuse me, rats.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits. Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there. I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village. Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that? You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you. They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
They're plague rats. Which you're gonna find out pretty soon, so that's not too much of a spoiler. Okay, let's put that up and head back upstairs. You can go out here, I believe. Nope. Nope, we can't. Okay.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
So to kind of give some context, essentially the daughter of the noble was in love with a peasant.
Place is full of rats.
As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Got a little ghosty running off over there, but first, let's go out here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew there was a chest out here somewhere. Those rats are fucking huge, dude.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
There's our ghosty. Let's drop that so we can go a little bit faster for a second here. Ugh, she haunted.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Can you tell I've been here before? You hear the crying?
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Oh, we've got his notes. This is his part 2 log. Okay, so day 346. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales. Bitch, what? But rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. At first I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat and cannot hope for better. Sarod avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first, I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But, as I mentioned previously, I am not particularly fond of rats.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Geralt is so nice, he doesn't even, like, understand the red flags that she's throwing up.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
The potion didn't kill her, for the record.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
This is
Sleeping
horrible.
potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
Nah, girl's lying.
So. I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Okay, there should be some stuff left around, actually. Let's take a look. So that's the vial she would have drank from. Looks like we have... Here's the first part of his log. Okay, so day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodical errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy, infallible research material I'm forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Sarad unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Well, that's nice of him, making that choice for them. It really takes the burden of decision off of them. Damn, this shit is crumbling. Ah, cages.
Until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yeah, nobody even came and found them because the door was sealed. Jeez, man, that's awful. Kind of a waste. Okay, so now we're gonna go see Graham. I will say You want to be suspicious and wary of everything that's said to you by Annabelle. Which you can kind of tell Geralt already is. But like, you as the player need to be aware that she's not on the up and up. Oh, I didn't see that before. Alright, let's grab our boat and go to shore.
That stench.
Oh no. Damn, he like punched my boat, dude. Do you see that? Nice. Just saw my cat's tail slink in here. I wonder if he's coming here to yell at me. Never too early in the morning for yelling for him. Ah, yep, there he is. What do we got going on out here? Don't mind me, guys. Geralt! Get up there. Stop fucking around.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
The fact that he was there and he didn't do shit.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
For Millie, Finch and Faulkner, they rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Surprisingly, they didn't kill him.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done?
If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give me her. And leave me be.
Okay, so giving him the bones, we did something. Kind of depends on your opinion on whether or not that was the right thing to do.
Dead. Ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
Personally, you know, it wasn't his fault. However, I have a lot of sympathy for her. You can convince him to go to the Isle, and there's sort of like a confrontation there, but I don't know, dude. I'm like, here, take these bones. Like, yes, he didn't know that the potion that she drank was a sleeping potion to throw them off. However, he led his compatriots there, knowing full well that there was a possibility of violence.
Demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy runt. No wonder he cursed us.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. Suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Okay, here you go.
Here. Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
Basically, there's a very long-lived creature that's been living in this basement and demanding offerings from the villagers. He is not a god, for sure.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Okay, that is pretty valid.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
You could absolutely kill him, but like, come on, man. He's kind of funny. And we are gonna take some of his offerings because he has quite a few to spare for sure. Alright, let's go back up here and talk to these guys. Hello, fellas.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? I want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
I didn't have to do that. I did not have to do that at all, but it's kind of funny. Alright, let's go back to Keira. Well. Where's she gone? There she is. Oh, what are you doing here? Let me close your...
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
The substances she's talking about. Or food.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Okay, so... let's actually go ahead and do this one because it's fairly quick. Just gonna pop on Roach here. We're going to want... We can just fast travel at this point, which is nice, but we need to get to a fast travel point.
Let's
go. Once we do Forefathers' Eve, we'll go ahead and do the rest of Keira's quest. I think we should have time to do that. Hers isn't particularly long. There's some cutscenes. But depending on what you decide to do with her, it's not that long. Okay, so here's where we want to go. So we're going to be going here, but let's do here. You can see there are a lot more boats now. We actually pick up another quest from doing this as well, which is fun.
What comes next, once life subsides? Man his own fate decides. Soon will rise thy day.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man is all fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
A sound breaking. 'Tis right.
A spirit breaks the still of light.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit, join us.
Damn. Okay, of course you can't block a blob of whatever the fuck she just threw at you. Mucus.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds.
Pathetic.
Ye cannot break the circle. Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What beings in the darkness loom?
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What beings in the darkness loom?
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Oh my god. Like, I know it's, like, not actually dramatic. Because if, like, regular folk had to confront this, it would be pretty, like, not good. But at the same time, it's kind of funny. Peller's kind of a badass, though. He's not afraid to fight.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Peller fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Peller does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Okay, so we're not going to do that one yet. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a lot of loot out here for us. Let's get all that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go do Keira's quest. Wait, why did I never notice this? Did I notice this? I don't remember this. Kind of crazy. Okay. Boop. Okay, let's run back up there, but first, let's switch over here. A favor for a friend. We're literally just gonna go track down her DoorDash, essentially. However, she does want to share her DoorDash with us. But her reasons for sharing the DoorDash with us are not because she enjoys our company. Can you imagine that? Medieval DoorDash. Turnaround time, possibly 3 weeks. Okay, where's our fast travel point? There it is. And not too bad. We're literally just hunting down a wagon that's been attacked. And then you get like the whole long cutscene with her and then sort of a confrontation. But we're not going to get into that just yet because I think we have enough time to finish it.
Merchant's wagon.
The gibberish speak is fucking hilarious. Wait, why is she coming up here?
My favorites.
Wow, she really wants to choose violence. Okay. You could have just stayed in your pond, lady. Alright, well that's them sorted. Let's see if we can find the rest of this wagon here. Think this fell off the wagon? Possibly. Let's see. I don't see anything popping up, but hold on. What's out here? Here we go. Damn, you guys rode way the fuck out here. And then,
Merchant
woo!
traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
The spell in her stomach, dude. What do you mean?
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Well, let's just double check. Aha. Yummy. Okay, let's go look at this guy.
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Missing merchant's letter. Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we've sold it 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair. Me. What is that even supposed to be? Pickled beef, peppers, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcops. I know, dangerous. What with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there, and you'll be fine. Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Well, neither you are getting that money now, so there's that. The ensuing cutscenes with her are interesting. I'm not gonna go into it too much other than to say you kind of have a choice on how you want that to go. You can have like a fling with her, but dude, she is so suspicious at all times. She is so untrustworthy. The first time I played this, I was like, oh hell yeah, like clothes flew off instantly, but at this point I'm like, okay, come on. What are you even doing, dude?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
So full of shit.
Old wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Look at those cute little miceys.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying Vin Castle.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
That was fucked up.
Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen.
Ouch.
So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
The interesting thing about Keira is that she does tell the truth, but not the whole truth.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
We can tell her to fuck off, but we do want to know what's going on with her because it actually dictates whether or not she's going to help us for something that's much, much later in the game.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I
And it
feel
also
honoured.
decides her fate as
True.
well.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
There is nothing wrong with my armor set, but fine.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm.
Bitch!
Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last
This
one
is
there for
not build a
position.
bitch, dude. What are you doing? Alright, we're basically doing like a little race. You don't get anything for it other than like whooping Keira's ass, which is kind of nice, honestly. And it's kind of fun. Let's slow down. Let her catch up. Let her stamina regen. Okay, go.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
She might beat us. Yo, the peasants are like, what the fuck is going on out here? Here, block her. I'm literally just blocking her. Okay, that was funny. Almost there. Aha!
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
Thank you.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
Yes, nicely.
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasped the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends.
We did.
With benefits.
No.
So?
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so what is gonna happen here is that one way or the other, she's gonna drug you, you're gonna fall asleep, you're gonna wake up and she's gone. Okay, this is gonna happen no matter what you do. So even if you don't sleep with her, if you do sleep with her, no matter what, this is gonna happen because that's her intent. Okay? I don't like that shit, so no. We do not consent.
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what?
Plus, we just met Yen again.
Geralt, you're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
No what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and...
Oh, my bad. She doesn't drug him. She puts a spell on him. Same difference, dude. At least our armor is normal again.
Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Oh, yeah.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Alright, we gotta go get her ass. Now, what we choose to say to her and how we react is going to dictate what happens with her. Is there even a boat nearby? Okay, I see one. If we are super pissed at her and we absolutely don't agree with what she's doing, we can fight her and kill her. However, we can also convince her to kind of just like go to Kaer Morhen and chill the fuck out. And then later on when there's the big, you know, end of the game battle, she'll be there to help. And she'll be a lot less pissed, which is nice. Killing her is kind of a waste, honestly. She's a great character. She's just really shady. Alright, let's sail into this little inlet here. Boop. I'm not going to repair my sword yet, because honestly, I don't think that we'll... Hopefully we won't need it. Ah, fuck, there's ghouls around. Let's try to avoid them. Alright. Where is this hoe?
Floor of the tower.
Sneaky. Not a bit sorry either. Which is kind of fair. This is about personal survival, you know?
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Alright, we're not gonna make this personal.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
No way would he do that.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Okay, so basically if you say can't let you do that, that's going to engage a fight with her, and you have to kill her. Which you do pick up the notes or whatever, but like we don't want to kill her, so let's just appeal to her sense of intelligence.
You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day.
Okay, you're valid, but there's other solutions.
Sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
I do. Hand over those notes, though.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Also, another reason we don't smash is her and Lambert end up together. I think they even end up traveling together. And that's just weird, bro. That's just really weird. Alright, so that's Keira. That's like the bulk of the... I think that's like pretty much all the main quests. Like the main quests in Velen. So everything else at this point is pretty much secondary. Which I'm pretty excited about. Because really the only thing we need to do is clear some contracts, do any side quests, and then clear any points of interest, and Velen is completely done. And we're going to clear Velen before we move on to anything else. So, I've got a bit more time, so I think what we're going to do... Let's take a look at the map. I don't want to get into any other story content. Why is there a board out here? Interesting. Doesn't look like I've been there, so I'm going to go there. See if there's anything interesting on that board. Okay, let's see. Goose has stopped laying. Warning. No one breathe a word about what happened on Fyke Isle. Wag your tongue and you'll sorely regret it. Okay, warning from Nilfgaardians. Okay, contract missing soldiers. Okay, perfect. Got that one. Oh, nice. They have a blacksmith. That's fantastic because we can go fix our sword.
What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Girl, mind your own business. What the fuck?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Need something crafted. Can you take a look?
Oh, I was gonna do a repair, but hold on. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and repair this one. Which one is this one? Yeah, this is my silver sword. Wait, before we do this... My bad. There we go.
So long.
Let me look. I think I had something that unlocked at 11. I do. So actually, we're gonna switch that out. That's our silver sword. So what I want to do... let's do stagger. Ooh, 3% chance burning. And then let's do 2 burning. Perfect. Okay. Anything that's green, we don't want to get rid of that because that's Witcher gear. I really need to find a stash and stash that stuff, but that's not... Oh, we can finally wear these pants, which is great. Okay, perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see what you're offering.
Okay, we're gonna sell some stuff. I'm not gonna dismantle that. I'm just gonna sell it. And then let's sell these. You don't have enough coin? Oh, man. What is this? Let's take these. Because honestly, we do need that stuff. Does he have like Dimeridian? Or maybe Dark Steel? Just has crafting plates. Okay. I don't see anything that he has that we want, so let's look at... We're not going to dismantle anything. Not worried about the upgrades. Not worried about the repair. Okay, I don't see anything there that I want. Steel sword. Nope. Okay, no, there's nothing that we need to craft here, so we are gonna fuck off.
So long.
Thank you very much. Let's actually go and clear these. I think we should be high level enough to clear these out. We'll do this little thing here, and then... if we still have the time, we can go back to Crookback Bog and clear this out, but I don't think... I think this'll do us, so... let me mark that down. Do a little hop here. Where's my horse?
Who, I ask?
Okay, let's see if we can just get around this. We're gonna ignore that enemy. What do we have here?
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay, just a monster nest? Okay. Not the most exciting thing, but still needs to be done. Oh, let's blow it up. My bad. Damn, this is a big one.
Ought to just destroy it.
Ow. Okay, is that... okay, I think that's both of them. Let's see what's out here on this little island. Ooh, hold on. We have an innkeeper. Are you the innkeeper? Oh, no, you're just a merchant. I guess you just sell food then.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Let's see what he has. Oh, nice. So he's an herbologist. We do actually need these. Not that much, but I am going to buy a few of them because I think we have a few recipes that need that. I don't see anything else I need. Let me sell him this beer. Oh shit, we're out of fucking... we're out of chicken. We need the chicken. Thank you.
Farewell.
Okay, what's our next stop? Okay, yep, we've got that marked. Oh, he was too distracted with the hay. Actually, you know, I could just swim that. But maybe there's like a little inlet crossing we can do. I can't tell. Let's go look. Okay, sort of. But we're still gonna have to get off the horse, so. See you later, Roach. I wonder what's gonna be out here. Maybe, if we're lucky, it'll be a monster. But, okay, it looks like a garrison, possibly. Bandits camp, okay.
What the fuck are you doing? Let him have it! Blast him!
Oops, wrong one. Oh, this guy. What do you think you're doing, dude? One more guy. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's go see who's in the cage.
I've no gold. I've not, in fact, but you ever come to Claywich? I'll have a bloody barmy reward for you. You watch.
Where the fuck is Claywitch, dude? Alright, at least there's a fast travel point. Let's pick up all this crap. See you later, dude. See ya in Claywitch. Wherever the fuck Claywitch is. Run up the side of the tent. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I won't be back tonight, unfortunately, but I will be back tomorrow morning, probably around 6 a.m. And if you miss me then I'll be live tomorrow afternoon around 5 to 6 p.m. PST. So, have a great day, guys.